and welcome back. This is my final battle of the third series of the Losers Bracket. The contestants wrapping things up are Former Deathcorps and Kokojo. We have Iron Chef America versus Iron Chef French. Iron Chef America has brought 4 chefs to the kitchen. He has a ninja, a monk, a geomancer, and a samurai. Now, Former Deathcorps is a master of cutlery. His ninja can dual-wield kitchen knives to mince meat twice as fast, and his samurai can skewer that meat to cook souvlaki with a holy lance. The monk, when he's not telling his fellow chefs to hurry up in the kitchen with time magic, pulverizes his ingredients not with a rolling pin or a pestle, but with his bare fists. And finally, Former Deathcorps, being an eco-friendly chef, chooses not to use an oven or a refrigerator for his ingredients, but chooses rather to expose his ingredients to the elements with Elemental. Now, Iron Chef French has also brought 4 chefs. He has a knight, a marksman, a wizard, and an explosive. Now, I would say that Kokojo is a practitioner of neo-French cuisine. He uses a lot of oil, and I'm not talking about olive oil. I'm talking about crude oil. He uses his explosive chef to douse all of his ingredients in crude oil, and then he gives them to his wizard, who turns up the oven flame as high as it will go and roasts them with Fire 4 spells. When she's not roasting her ingredients, she's chilling them with Ice 4. Now, as it happens, many of the kitchen stadiums in Ivalice have interior designers who have decorated those stadiums with a lot of rug and wood. And his knight has Elemental. When he's standing on rug and wood tiles, he is allowed to support his wizard with Demon Fire. And Demon Fire is also Fire Elemental. Finally, this marksman supplies his fellow chefs with items, and it's as they say, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Kokojo uses a lot of heat, and the marksman, looking to stay in the kitchen, has brought a flame shield. So let us see whose cuisine will reign supreme on first kitchen stadium, Cellar of Sand Mouse. However, I believe the theme ingredient will not be mice, as the chefs will be cooking each other. Let us begin. Ares Cuisine. The ninja charging forward. The monk telling the chefs to hurry up immediately with haste spell. Kokojo moving forward himself. Wizard is also going to start with a spell. Here it is, Fire 4. The oven flame is already burning hot. But the ninja tells the wizard to chill out with an ice brand. And she will be chilling out until her team can resurrect her. Poke, missing. Marksman dodging that, retreats and goes back with his own poke and takes out the samurai. But the ninja is right back on it, and the samurai is back on her feet. Murasame killing, catching the Kokojo's knight in the process, but I don't believe that mattered as the knight had full HP. And immediately we see Kokojo's wizard having a tough time staying alive, as she does not have any evasion. So the sandbag so Former Deathcorps can deny the sandbag quite easily. The monk charging forward with a wave fist, pulverizing the knight. The knight counters with Elemental and a sword, but the knight goes down. So the heat was a little too much for Kokojo. Let's see if he has any success in the second kitchen stadium. The cooking battle continues at the back gate of Lazalia Castle. Remarkably enough, Former Deathcorps is no stranger to these parts, as I believe he just faced off against CT5 Holy here, and he did rather well. Kokojo is hoping to change that this second time around. Charging forward, and he hits the wizard with Geomancy, taking quite a bit of damage. Over 50% of her total HP, that is. The explosive cracks open his bottle of crude oil and douses the monk in preparation for this fire force spell. And it hits for 556. The wizard goes down in the process, but I believe that was worth it, as that was such juicy damage. The ninja and the monk are now overcooked. And the explosive and the samurai, as we see, are both don't acted, so they're both going to have to sit out for a little while. Don't act quickly expires, though. And the ninja already voxelizes. His high speed worked against him. Flame attack, followed by a chop to the face with a rune blade, and a blade. And so that was over. Congratulations, Kokojo, you have forced a tiebreaker. The chefs conclude their battle at the Dogwalla Pass. Both chefs have demonstrated that they know how to cook with speed when they need to. The ninja looking to demonstrate that again by opening up with 2 swords to the face of the explosive. The geomancer does a bit of friendly fire to give his fellow ninja re-raise. And the samurai finishes off both the explosive and the wizard with Kiku. Wizard getting off a Cure 3 spell, giving all of her remaining chefs a heal in the process. More Hell Ivy, counterflood that time, stops the samurai. That'll give Kokojo a bit of breathing room, and he will need it, as he is running out of chefs. Geomancy takes down the ninja, and Time Strike takes down the samurai, so it's 2 on 2. But one of Kokojo's chefs has fallen asleep. The kitchen is no place to fall asleep in. The knight should know better. Marksman denying the sandbag. Both the monk and the ninja having to spend their turns resurrecting the samurai. And the monk charging forward and taking out the knight in one hit. The sleep damage bonus working very well in former deathcorps' favor. Murasame heals both the geomancer and the samurai. And now they stop the final chef, so things look all but over for Kokojo. Congratulations, former deathcorps, you have won the cooking battle. Kokojo, your team was indeed explosive, but not in the right way. Thanks for cooking with us.